kick off this best of five, spawning in the bottom right position as the blue Terran player. Give a cheer for MaSa!
Hi, my name is Maru, and I'm a professional gamer. Professional gamer is pretty much gamer who competes in tournaments. I mean, you don't have to necessarily get money, but as long as you beat the other players to get whatever. It could be money, it could be pride. A game called Dota 2, winner on their grand finals, and their team of 5. And I believe they won about $50 million. That divided by 5, but I don't know their exact names actually, but I know their team is called Team OG. So let's just keep it that way, just 5 people, group of team called Team OG. I think they're the richest in esports. So for my game, the winner of the grand finals was about $400,000, I think. So which isn't that bad. That I've always just liked playing games, and then it seems like I was good enough to compete. Eventually, after beating some other guys, I became professional.
It's because the only thing they can attack then are these medevacs. And there are plenty of Marines to defend them. She does get one of the ones that are full, so that's a nice little hit there for Scarlet. But down 40 supply, the Marines are coming. There's no more Baneleys. Marines are going to get right underneath. Focus firing them down. GG. MaSa takes game number 1.
I think at some point you are. That applies to any profession, because you gotta be addict to have a passion for it, I think. So it's an addict in a good way, not in a bad way. Like that's the addiction when you can't like stop yourself or whatever, or like when you can't control yourself. So during the lunchtime, because my high school was like 3-minute walk away, I would go home and play some games and then go back to school. I think that's about good enough addiction because I didn't like skip the classes to play the game. Oh, those just happen in houses and stuff. There's been like few academy schools opening up for gaming. For sure that in Korea they have one. I've heard some news that US was opening those kind of schools. I don't know how helpful they would be, but that would be the future options.
What I'm really excited about in this match is just these 2 regions facing off on a global stage.
Yeah, I think it's always cool to see the America versus Europe matchup.
Please welcome Cyril and MaSa!
I don't think it's necessarily playing violent games. Any game that makes you like lose, kind of, that makes you frustrated, those can make you aggressive a little bit because of the anger. Normally, people who comes out aggressive after playing the game, they probably come out aggressive doing anything else as well. Playing gun games are a lot harder to reach than watching some killing movies. In my experience, it's just fun watching how others play and then how others react. You can watch them to learn, but mostly I think it's because it's enjoyable. It's the same thing as watching soccer. You're not playing yourself, but you're watching it because it's fun. In my game, there is one female professional player, and she's pretty good. I mean, there were a few time to time, but they're not as good as other male players. Simple, you just gotta be good at practicing, keep on pushing yourself to see if you can hit it. I think there's a big accomplishment that you can feel when you break the ice. It's gonna be a lot tougher road afterwards because everybody's so much better than you, and then you gotta keep on going through. For my game, you gotta be top 4 players in North America. That because our tournaments are in different places, you get to travel, and most of the time your travel is covered. So You get to go to other countries for free. Someone who's around top 4, they can make easily about $40,000 to $50,000 a year, which is good enough, I think, for the full-time. I would actually prefer getting 40-50K with the free travels over maybe like 60K job. But because of gaming, I was able to visit France, Germany, Poland, China, Korea. I was only in the airport once, but I went to Ukraine.
Immigrating from Korea to Canada in pursuit of rainbows, unicorns, and all things happy. Getting a dank Canadian education and stealing the money from those American tournaments. It's MaSa.
Your earning is not fixed. It just depends on the prize money, right? So that's the only one thing that I hate about. There are other bigger games that prevents that from happening because they gotta provide their players enough salary. League of Legends, those have set the rules to pay the players like enough annual salary so that they don't have to live on the prize money. If you really try hard for, let's say, 1 to 2 years, and then you're not seeing yourself breaking the ice, I would say quit. I've seen so many other people who kept on trying like 3, 4, 5 years, just kept on trying one game or the other. They just couldn't make it, and it's kind of unfortunate to see it. In any profession, someone needs some talent. In Korean, it's like, don't try to catch 2 rabbits at once. I love my job. Oh, that's 4 words. Oh, I can just say love my job, you know.